Welcome back to the Last Defense Academy, dear students. I am, of course, Kaiser Rohal, your homeroom teacher, and apparently I need to be your commander now, too. Nobody is doing anything right now. Well, nothing coordinated. Everybody has basically free time, but they aren't showing up to the cafeteria mornings anymore. There is a significant lack of leadership since both Sirei and Hyuko disappeared. And nobody knows what's going on or how this is going to continue. Nice start, Roal. But right now, somebody is at our door. Let's check who it is. I opened up the door and welcomed my guest inside. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. What, what are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Yaku and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently he's picked up a few tricks from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh, I never expected cooking to be Gaku's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing it in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue outside in the schoolyard. Something is going to happen there. Well, of course, something is going to happen there. But are we going to attack during it? To be attacked? Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? Huh. So their lives were very controlled in the residential complex. Interesting detail. That they couldn't even have an outside barbecue. You got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I go and let the others know. I'm sorry, I am a little bit hoarse, so if my voice sounds even worse than usual, that's why. Aito left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. Barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Okay. There's Tsubasa here. Is nobody else is waiting here. Tsubasa? You know, lately I can't help wondering about what might be inside the defense room. We've been here for a while. Why is it only bothering you now? Once I get fixated on an idea, I find it really hard to let it go until I've seen it through. That's not a bad habit to have. I even took one of the fire extinguishers up to the defense room door and tried to put out the undying flames with it yesterday. That's a decent idea. But it didn't work. Wait, what? It didn't work though. Some new flames rose up to take their place right away. I never got any closer to opening the door, but I'm more curious than ever now. Even we can't get inside that room. That's some impressive security. Huh, interesting. Okay, the same thing. What about the other floors? Nobody, so let's teleport there right away. Nobody here also, so... Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but the setup is pretty freaking sweet. Oh, this voice is going to kill me. I know, right? Cooking at the school's already... Cooking at the school's already a novelty. And now we get to do it under real open sky too. I guess they couldn't have had a real open sky in the residential complex. I'm stupid. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourself. We've got plenty, so eat as much as you want. He's enthusiastic. And that's nice. What's that logo on the Kaku's uniform? That's cool, maybe.
焼いて焼いて焼きまくってやる。飯は世相だ。グループホームの長男なめんなよ。空を見ながらのバーベキューって東京団地でのバーベキューとは一味違うね。空って広くてでかくて不気味だと思ってたけど、だんだん気に入ってきたかも。
Yeah, it's nice. Just Shoma does not enjoy it, as he does nothing apparently.
そうか、俺はまだ慣れないけど。この魚は冷たくて美味しいっすね。
While Ima prefers his fish raw. I mean, they are Japanese after all.
それ焼く前だぞ。
Oh.
まだ冷凍じゃねえか。
Or frozen.
あ、別にいいっす。自分冷凍食品そのまま食べるの好きなんで。
Okay.
焼けるの待つのめんどくさいし。
Those two are weird.
バーベキューの概念を根本から覆す発言だね。
She has a point.
これ何の肉かわからないけど柔らかくてうまいね。もしかしてクラスメートの肉かな。
And she's of course weird as usual.
鶏肉だよ。
みんな楽しそうでよかったよ。
Yeah, that can't last long. Is something the matter, Shoma? Why aren't you eating? Oh, well. It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. Seemed like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Eito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where did you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing those before. Oh, I made them with the Gift-O-Matic. And you can make everything with that. But all of it? That must have been a lot of work. Did you use up all of our materials? I highly doubt that, but... Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is. Even Hyoko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to go do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. That is kind of the mark of a leader, that you first think you have to do it yourself before you think of commanding others. Well, you kinda have to learn delegating responsibility when you finally are a leader, but yeah, you seem good. You're making too much of that. I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them, and my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting this all up, you and Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go mingle. He's right, we don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Well, with Shoma it is rather obvious. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. So let's check everyone else first. Kako! I'm not such a big fan of cooking outdoors. It reminds me too much of when we were homeless. Ima. Those frozen fries are delicious. So cold and crunchy. Frozen fries. Like raw ones. Anyway. Darumi, did you get your human meat? Everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit. Okay, she is unhappy. Eito, I don't want to keep you from the others. Feel free to go talk to them. Kaku. We've got plenty of food, so eat as much as you want. I keep grilling it till you're all satisfied. Takuma. Eat as much as you want, huh? Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for the stuff to get annihilated. Okay. Tsubasa. This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing. Okay, Shoma. Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should adjust your expectations. Yeah, they are very, very low. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. He's growing enough of these mushrooms to garnish our barbecue with it. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you? Someone noticed, yes. It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Oh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. At least she's admitting it. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Oh no, she is ruining it. He does not want to be the center of attention. Throw me. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, for real, he said so himself. He just unlocked the repressed memory or something. Let me guess, he now goes, never mind. You ever had something important, yeah? Let's hear it. Yeah. There's no point trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid, just tell us what you know. Alright. Sorry for making this so difficult. Shoma took a deep breath and began mumbling an explanation. Last night I had a dream. A dream? I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. So kinda like our dream of Kalwa. Yeah. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Kalwa. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residential complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about it until now. Huh. Okay, he sounds way less whiny than I am doing him. He's just kind of soft-spoken.
いつどうして入院したのかは思い出せないんですが、そこに入院していたのは間違いありません。そして僕はそこである装置の中に入れられていたんです。
Huh, weird.
ある装置。
Yeah, kind of a portal cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one, right there in the school. Oh yeah. We never found out what they are for.
Huh?
What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
あそこに謎の装置が並んでいましたよね。
ああ、壊れてたやつね。
あれなんですよ。僕が鎌倉総合病院で入れられていた装置って。
And what did it do? You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here? What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either? I'm sorry, I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Oh, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though?
Yeah.
Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure this hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forgot about something that important? You're right, I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. The hell? After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital too if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Like, Eito, do you know something about this hospital? Or were you in a different one? Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm going to go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Well, great. Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give these silly dreams a second thought. A silly dream? Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that that's settled, let's go back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Morocco marinade? Okay. Even naming it after himself. Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe animal style. I'm just getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skews. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I'm so full, I never even look at the burger again. Back in my room, I lay on my bed, feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this was normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think...
なあ、さっきから何を読んでるんだ?
Back in a weird dream, huh?
図書室で見つけた古い本なんだけどね。東京団地の外について書いてあるんだ。
Oh, tell me more.
東京団地の外? そんなの知ってどうするんだよ。
別に、ただ知りたいだけだよ。外の世界って面白いじゃん。知ってるたっくん、外の世界には季節っていうのがあったんだって。
So it's even climate controlled in there. Oh dear.
なあ、学校でたっくんはやめろって言ったろ。
寒い時期とか暑い時期とか、月日によって天候がまるで違ったんだって。
寒かったり暑かったりとか、不便だな。
Sort of.
それとね、外の世界では雨とか雪っていう現象もあって、水とか凍った水滴が空から降ってくるんだって。時には風がビュンビュン吹き荒れて、雨もバンバン降ってくる激しい天候になる時もあって、嵐ってやつだよ。聞いたことない？人間が飛んじゃうくらい激しい嵐もあったらしいよ。
Sometimes.
聞いたことないし、人間が飛ぶってなんだよ。危なすぎだろ。そんな危険な世界で暮らさなくてよかったよ。東京団地の中にいれば安心だもんな。
I'm sorry, I was just noticing the background music was a Claire de Lune remix. Or even just straight up Claire de Lune, I'm not sure. Wait, let me crank this up a bit. It's really quiet. Really, really quiet. Okay, let's continue though. Where was I before with the... something like that.
もう、たっくんってばつまんない。未知の世界にはロマンがあるじゃん。
I mean, I see your point.
わかんないかな。
むしろ外の世界に興味を持ってるのなんて、うちのクラスでカルアだけだぞ。
いいの。他のみんなは興味なくても、私は興味あるんだもん。
たく、変わったやつだな。
Now we're in day 20... Oh, day 24? Wait, did we just completely skip day 23?
総員起床時間だよ。最終防衛学園24日目の朝になりました。今日も偉大な人類のため、
Just his usual announcement. And now there's a weird symbol at the day counter. I don't think we had that before. Wait, let me show you. Yeah, like, what is this? The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking straight. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait, did I hear that right? Or 24th day? Oh, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? That must be some mistake. The morning announcement had never been wrong before. What did this mean? Oh. And I think we don't need the place. Like we don't need the top left. I can leave my camera there, I think. Yeah, we never experienced rain, as they said. Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many that the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. That must be that rain stuff that Kara told me about that time. Don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I'd better make a break for it and get inside quick. But is anyone else on the roof? Well, apart from Shoma? No? Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday. Oh, and he was the only one not eating. Apparently everybody else just went into a food coma. For a whole day. Huh. None of us, and not for a whole day. Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, so the 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake? Hey, you guys! You got trouble! Big trouble! Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through the entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll tell you. See you there. Takuma tore away towards the dorm room, scattering rainwater on every side. I did as he asked and made my way to the cafeteria. The fridge is open. But otherwise there doesn't seem to be anything wrong, per se. What could have happened? What's the big problem? And everybody is here? Yeah, like there isn't anyone missing. And nothing else is marked in any way. Gaku? Wait, more importantly. Okay. Wait, more importantly. Okay, nothing but the fridge. Wait, that's... Can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? What? No way, no way. I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Looks like... Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety is top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me at every place I've worked, even the dive bars. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away has been burned to a crisp. What? Even with some smoldering coals, how the hell could that have happened? That must have been sabotage. Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then... we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. Yeah, that's fatal. An inconvenience? We're all gonna starve to death. Sure, but if you're revived still with an empty stomach, won't it stay like this? But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. Also, that would be incredibly painful. Yeah, that's a fate worse than death. More importantly, how did this fire start inside the refrigerator of all places? Yeah, it's really difficult to light frozen food on fire. That's very clearly sabotage. You haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all asleep. It's strange in itself though, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Oh, were we poisoned? Huh. Okay, I mean, immediately suspicious is of course Shoma, since he didn't eat any of that. Also suspicious are, of course, Gaku and Eito, who organized the whole thing. But on the other hand, the people who, like Ima and Kako, who didn't even try it, were affected as well. Well, we don't know that.
No.
Nah, yeah, he is talking about the obvious. But everyone, Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you were the one who did this. Oh. Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. Okay, I may not know his motive yet. But you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Some people might have faked their food coma. Like, as I said, Ima and Kako ate their food frozen for some ungodly reason. Maybe they did it on purpose because only the fried food was tampered with or something. Kako's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. Can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We won't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Ginzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that has something to do with it.
Huh?
It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Give Domedic? Eh? Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? Maybe. Alright, Gaku, pass up. You're the one who prepared the food. You add some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Maybe it was only poisoned during when it was fried. And you don't need marinade to eat frozen food. I wouldn't do that. What would... Nice going on though. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. just did that to Shoma though. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Sirei might have put it there in case anyone stepped out of line and needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's gotta be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. He ate the stuff without knowing it was spiked and got put to sleep that way. Glad we all agree. Case closed. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Are you sure about that? Don't forget there's someone here who has done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. Are you accusing yourself? Oh. Okay. That's the sob that's offered... The sob that offed Sirei and disappeared Mr. Sirocco obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that? You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. Yeah. You admit it? Yeah, you know this. If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? But how though? The school sounds the alarm when one of them approaches. Oh, or that maybe. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. Oh, so I guess the symbol in the top right is a fire symbol then? I'm not sure. Was that there before? I feel really stupid if that's the case. Wait. Let me check something. Yeah, save here. And load. No, it's just showing the moon symbol. Alright. What? No, they sent me back. I am so sorry about that. Skip. Oh, it stopped skipping when when I reached that point. That's nice. We do? Yes, like staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school, but I also want us to form teams to look beyond the walls. You might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. That's a good idea. I mean, maybe the pods that Shoma mentioned are cryopods. Maybe we can put ourselves to sleep until attacks happen. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's gotta be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? They seem to fall apart when we kill them. Yeah, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on the school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning, and I sleep in them. Okay. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takamaru, Darumi and I will take the other side. No, he is taking leadership. And taking a leadership position. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action, got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eto really would make a good leader. Yeah. Everyone's ready? We should get started right away. Yeah. Let's do this. Oh man, it's all gonna be over if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in this ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get the show on the road. Move out! He made a dash for the entrance hall. Wait, before we leave, I think I should tell the others about it. I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention now that I had taken the first step. I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone about all the strange apparition. I told all about the strange apparition I'd seen. About the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as well as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So, you're saying the school is haunted? Sort of. Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. That face. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. What was it? Some kind of invader or something? Can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sirei. And Hyoko too? Yeah, I kinda don't believe it. Eito, what's wrong? Huh? Oh, sorry, the idea that we have an enemy inside the school it's just a lot to process. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any of us. I told you to knock that off. Can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Alright. We just have something to say still. Eito, let's concentrate on finding food for now. There's bound to be something edible out there. Tsubasa, a ghost boy made of undying flames? It's got to be an invader, right? I mean, what else could it be? Takamo? You can't afford to stand around and talk. We gotta get out of there and find something to eat. Darumi? The traitor could be any one of us. An invader hiding in plain sight, waiting for the chance to strike. Gaku, I can't believe I let the kitchen fire. I'm on my watch. I was so careful with the equipment too. And doesn't seem there's anything else. But before we begin exploration, let me check the time. Still some time left, I think. Interesting that we also got the rainy weather on the exploration map. So what now? Should we just walk around and hope we find something useful? Yeah, I guess. Sheesh. Why did our first ever rainy day have to be today? My clothes are getting all damp and heavy. Okay, there's an objective marker. But let's, of course, check around first. Take a look around, I mean. It doesn't seem like there's much new. I wonder what that symbol is. We got all the treasure chests already. But we can take the opportunity to grab some extra materials, I think. Like, I mean, we could go from the other side. Like, yeah, why not take a little bit of a detour? I will skip most of the descriptions unless it's something particularly interesting. Like a radio cassette player. Okay, cool. Some more material. 3 is fine. Ruins of a clock store. A large clock. A large gear. Okay. Cut the grass. Bamboo. Cool. We don't have anything mineral. Start flipping switches? Security robots. Okay. A pine mushroom. Try and eat it. It was poisonous, of course. I am dying. See if they're still clean. Polyester, okay. Oh, there is actually a treasure chest right here. Cowboy-looking invader. Strike it before it wrecked. Okay, and we got a cowboy head. No, I want the treasure chest. Offer a prayer? Okay. That didn't help. No! Oh, we kind of have to stop there. Okay, we found a bottle. Great. Don't eat it. A mummy? Give it a proper burial. Ah. I am even avoiding any battles, and yet we are horribly damaged. One outside the building. Okay. Yeah. Let's go further. Offer it some food. A tree bark. What is that? This rain stuff really sucks. It's like a giant leaky shower that just won't shut off. The wind's so strong too. It's stinging my face. Strong wind and rain. This must be one of these storms that happen in the outside world. How did people ever live like this? Mr. TRC and its air conditioning and regulated temperature. Oh, that was Gaku. What now? Should we turn back? Oh, I think we were meant to go around like this. Maybe something would have happened if we went the short way. We still haven't found anything. Let's stick it out a little longer. I know it's not exactly fun walking around in this weather, but it probably won't do us any harm either. Yeah, it would really suck if you had to go back empty-handed.
なあ
This
この嵐ってやつどんどん激しくなってねえか
suddenly voice acting.
踏ん張ってないと吹き飛ばされちゃいそうだよ。
とりあえずそれぞれ近くの建物に避難しよう。一旦嵐が過ぎるのを待つんだ。
そうだね。
Suddenly cutscene, huh? And suddenly pipe to the head. What the fuck? Munching noises.
彼はごめん。悪かったって。
What did you do?
映画見に行く約束してたのに。私ずっと駅前で待ってたのに。
You stood her up? Ooh, hoo hoo.
だから本当にごめん。
Oh.
一日勘違いしちゃっててさ。とにかくマジで反省してるって。
Fuck. And apparently she's a stress eater. Like, look at this, all this food in front of her. Oh dear.
本当に反省してるの？
してるって。だからこうしてお詫びにランチもご馳走してやってるだろ。
Ah, and she is taking full advantage of it.
にしてもちょっと
Yeah, that's
食べ
Claire
過ぎじゃない
Delune in the
か。
background.
こんなに食べる気か。
これくらい食べないと気が済まないんだよ。だってずっと楽しみにしてたんだよ。たっくんと一緒に映画を見に行くの。
ごめん。本当に。
じゃああの約束言ってくれたら許してあげる。
え？ここでか。
Yeah, what was it again? I think they mentioned that.
わかったよ。何があっても
Ah, yeah, that.
彼は俺が守ってやるから。
I knew it, I did remember it was something like that, but I didn't remember the exact phrasing.
わかった。もういいよ。許してあげる。じゃあ仲直りしたことだし、たっくんも一緒に食べよう。
これ俺の分も入ってたのか。
I mean, there are like 8 burgers in this scene. I don't think she was planning to eat this all alone. And for fries.
当たり前でしょ。私はこんなに食べないよ。
Yeah, you don't know some petite women.
でももう忘れないでよ。忘れられるのって寂しいんだからね。逆だったらって考えてみてよ。もし私が忘れちゃったらどうする？もし私が記憶喪失になって何もかも忘れて。
That's ominous.
え？
たっくんのことも忘れちゃって赤の他人見たくなっちゃったらどうする？
は？何言ってんだよ。
なんてね。冗談だよ。
Very ominous. Wait, what? Okay, we are not back in our room. But apparently we were unconscious for a whole day. Where am I? And now it's a sun symbol. I kinda want to check what we have seen the sun symbol before. I think so, but I can't check right now. But I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. Oh, maybe it wasn't some sort of fire symbol, it was rain symbol, it's the weather. It's probably the weather, yeah. Screaming children outside, I hope you can't hear them on the recording. When I came to, I was in a place I didn't recognize. Wasn't sure how I got there or how long I'd been unconscious. What is this place? Couldn't have fallen asleep in that storm, so what am I doing here? My throat was dry and there was a dull ache at the back of my head. I couldn't summon enough energy to stand up. Eventually I managed to move my neck and glance around. I can't say I liked what I saw. Tsubasa and Gaku were gone. Somehow I'd been left all alone in this strange place. What happened to the others? They're probably looking for me. I need to go back. Back to the academy. But how? I'm on my own here. I don't even know where here is. Try to climb on a roof somewhere. The academy should be very visible. Everything feels so heavy. And without a fire extinguisher, I can't get past the wall. Oh, right. That's a problem. Tried calling for help, but my body wouldn't cooperate. All that came out was a dry rasp. And just like that, I started to drift off again. As my consciousness faded, I became aware of movement somewhere nearby. That's when I saw it. Huh? Like, I have seen the other mascot in the promo material. Is that very much not Sirei? Sirei? She, I guess, has rather disturbing lips. Day 26. Oh, it's 27. No, sorry, 28. And we are back. Where am I this time? Sat up and realized I was in a bed in a room. A room I know all too well. Well, so I thought at first. Oh, and also, obviously she is also in the intro to the game. Like the small snippet. When you start the game, I mean. So I thought at first something wasn't right though. This isn't my room. Really? Didn't notice a difference. While I was struggling to make sense of everything, there was a click and the door to the room opened. Just like that, I came face to face with my unlikely savior. She is tiny. I'm not sure she is any tinier than Sirei, but it looks kinda adorable.
目を覚ましたんだね。よかった。ずっと寝たままだから心配してたんだ。
And a very cutesy voice. Okay, good to know. As the little grey blob came scurrying over to me, my brain finally started to register what was going on. You're not Sirei. Who are you? Oh, no more voice acting. Yo, indeed, I'm often told we look alike, but it's as you say, I'm not the Honorable Sirei. Likewise, this is not your room back at the last Defense Academy. This is, in fact, second to last. This is, in fact, second to last Defense Academy. What? Honorable Sirei is second to last? You're from the main campus, are you not? With that glass armor, you could scarcely be mistaken for a civilian. My, but was I surprised when I found you. I never expected to see one of our soldiers collapse out in the wilderness. You mean you saved me? You might say that. Our defense system picked up an unidentified reading in the vicinity, so I tootled off to investigate. That's when I found you, young man, face down in the dirt. Once I realized you were one of us, I brought you back to the academy, lickety-split. I guess I must have passed out during the storm. I still don't understand how that happened though. Did I get blown into a wall and it hit my head? Maybe it will come back to me later. I must say, it's not every day we receive a visitor from the illustrious main campus. Yeah, this is weird as hell. Did you walk all the way here? It's no wonder you slept so long. You called this the second to last defense academy, didn't you? What is this place and who are you? Before I answer that, I have an important question for you, soldier. Would you like some onigiri? You must be simply famished after your little siesta. Yeah, good point. They were only simple rice balls, but the sight of them made my mouth water. I felt like I hadn't eaten in days. My body moved automatically. I wasn't thinking about where I was or whether they were safe to eat. I just shoveled in onigiri after onigiri, desperate to sate my hunger. It does my heart good to see a young one enjoying their food, so. But I imagine you'll be waiting to know more about this place. I have to introduce you to the others as well. What others? The other students of this academy, dear boy. They're currently engaged in a training exercise in the gymnasium. What say we continue this conversation there? I'll go on ahead and leave you to settle your nerves. You should be able to find the way without my help. Our school is laid out exactly like yours. If that said, the strange creature hurried away, his stubby little legs a blur beneath him. That's supposed to be a him? Okay. There's another academy, like a second campus, even as students to protect it, just like ours? Why would they set things up like that, though? I don't understand any of this. I guess I should head to the gym. Maybe then I'll get some answers. The other academy achievement. Okay. Even the roof is sorta similar. Oh, we can't open a map though. And we can't go back to the can't go to the back row. I was trying to say. Oh. No, that's just dorm room. So no teleporting around here. Walking through the school hallways gave me a major deja vu. It was similar to a last defense academy here, but just different enough to be noticeable. Yeah, other background art. The disconnect between familiar and unfamiliar was actually a little unsettling. So what kind of rooms do we have here? And different statues. Connecting hallway. Oh. Defense room door. The building is laid out just like last defense academy. It's hard to believe there are two schools as similar as this. Should head over to the gym, maybe then I get some answers. Okay, so we can't go anywhere in. Wait. Toilets. Locked. Locked. Infirmary. Can't get in. War room. What about the second floor? Everything seems locked. Just toilets. Locked, locked. 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 Huh, okay. Parking lot? Well, I guess we did have, do have a garage. Well, not a vehicle type garage. Okay, there's the gym, and what else? Cafeteria. Is this the entrance? Doesn't say anything. Nope. Parking lot, yeah. Okay, wait. Where was the... there is the gym. As I stepped into the gym, the place fell silent. Everyone was there turned to look at me. They look weird as hell. Who?
ようやく長い眠りから目を覚ましたんだね。それはよかった。
So he's the other mascot is called Nigo. Okay.
随分と心配してたんだよ。指を何本か切り落としても起きないからさ。
Oh, I am staring at the blue-haired guy's face, and wait, I guess I am blocking the view. One moment. He is wearing an eye patch. I was wondering if that's some sort of mask or something. Wait, I tried cutting off one of your fingers. Okay. Right, is the camera back on? Yes. Yeah.
冗談だよ。信じちゃって可愛いな。
And what's up with that outfit?
私は無抵抗な人間を切り刻むほど猟奇的じゃないさ。
お主、2日以上も寝たままだったでござるぞ。拾ってくれたそやつに感謝するのだな。でなければ、お主は今頃は新興生の餌でござる。
And she is rather resolute.
ちふふ。
俺、2日以上も眠っていたのか。
ねえ、お礼は？
Yeah.
そいつの手柄は私の手柄で、私の手柄は私の手柄なの。
Okay.
分かったら、さっさと私にお礼を言いなさいよ。
Thanks.
ほら、裸で土下座して、地面に頭をこすりつけながら切腹しなさいってば。
切腹はお礼じゃないぞ。
What are these people? Like, were they considered too weird for the main defense academy? Or the last defense academy?
もうそんなに一気にまくし立てると彼が困っちゃうでしょ。こういう時は自己紹介から始めないと。本館は2号第二防衛学園の司令官をやってるんだ。司令閣下の下官で司令官2号だから2号なの。
Like, we could use a different commander.
よろしくね。
ああ、よろしく。
I'm not sure about that.
で、こっちの彼女はマガドリキョシカさん。
Kyoshka. Okay. I mean, she does look pretty cool. Their outfits are so, like, over the top compared to the other students.
東京団地の奥地にある森の中でずーっと武術の修行生活を送ってたんだって。
Yeah, I kinda guessed from the katana at her hip.
おかげでちょっと浮世離れしたところもあるけど、とっても正義感の強い女の子なんだよ。
She does look a little bit similar to Hiroko. Like, not really, but she gives off very similar vibes.
拙者マガドリキョシカと申す。よろしく頼むでござる。
どうも、よろしく。
She looks and sounds like she just walked out of a historical drama. Just say samurai, this is pretty much what most people imagine. She must be really proud of her heritage.
お主、自分が2日以上も寝ていた原因については 知っておるのか？
いや、わからないけど、ちょっと頭が痛むってことしか。
残念ながらお主は奇病にやられておる。もう手遅れのようだ。
What?
奇病？手遅れ？
お主がかかった奇病は肉離れというものらしい。
I mean, migraines can be very terrible. Like deliberate, deliberate. I don't know how the word is. Very, very bad. So bad you can't get out of bed. Bad.
肉離れは全身すべての肉が骨から剥がれ落ち、最後は骨だけになる奇病と聞いた。
What?
つまりお主はブルックのようになってしまうのでござる。なんとも忍とも恐ろしいでござる。
What? What do panties have to do with anything?
っていうか、肉離れってそんな奇病じゃないだろ。割とよくある筋肉の損傷だけど。
Yeah.
奇病ではない。クララ殿、また拙者を騙したでござるな。
Okay. So you're really
という
gullible.
感じでちょっと浮世離れしたところもあるけど、とっても正義感の強い女の子なんだよ。次にあっちの彼は面影ゆかむくん。高校生殺し屋って変わった経歴の持ち主なんだ。
Teenage assassin. Yeah, okay, they put the weirdos here. Like, even weirder than someone like Shoma and Darumi.
よろしくね。
Yugamu.
高校生殺し屋？
我が一族の家業でね。そのためにこの体も人体改造されているんだ。
人体改造？
けど私は殺し屋なんて好きじゃなくて、こんなことをして許されるのかといつも葛藤してるんだ。
Well, good to know.
やりたくない人をやるなんてさ。私は大好きなやりたい人だけをやりたいんだ。やりたくない人をやるなんて汚れてるよ。
I was speaking too soon. Not good to know.
は？
もっと愛のある殺しがしたいな。相思相殺こそが究極の殺しだと思わないかい？やりたい思いとやられたい思いが重なり合うような、そんな殺しこそが思考さ。
I gotta remind you people that this video started out with a barbecue. And now this is where we ended up.
愛のない殺しなんて虚しいよ。
Yeah,
私は一人一人の殺しを大事にしたいタイプでね。人それぞれに合った殺し方を追求したいんだ。今こうして話している瞬間もそう。君をどうやればいいか。
like I'm just Takumi right now. Like
いろんなイマジネーションが湧いてくるな。
Darumi will love you.
想像しているだけだから安心して。知り合ってすぐやるような軽い人間じゃないから。
Alright, so this guy's crazy. I thought I'd meet a real assassin. Now that I've talked to him a little, I definitely get the feeling he's not someone I'd want to mess with. Or maybe that's just the way, from the way he's dressed. It's not a style many people could pull off.
そしてこの可愛らしい被り物をした彼女は大鈴木クララさんだよ。
Kurura.
東京団地でも有数の資産家であるあの大鈴木家のご令嬢さんなんだ。
Okay.
図が高いわよこの愚か者。
Yeah, I'm still just like Takumi, like,
ちょっとあんた何ジロジロ見てんの？
you have like a green tomato as your head.
いや、そりゃ見るだろ。そのビジュアルで見るなって方が難しいだろ。
ふーんこの高貴な私がなんで被り物をしているのか知りたいのね。下流階級が身の程をわきまえなさい。生まれ変わって出直してくるのね。
Okay. Where did all this, that venom come from? Do wealthy people really hate regular folks this much? I guess.
というわけでよろしくね。本当はあともう一人メンバーがいるんだけど今はちょっとお出かけしちゃってるみたいだね。
Okay.
また探索に行ったみたいだよ。行動力があって可愛いよね。きっと中身も可愛いんだろうな。
He just whispered that. We could barely hear the voice acting.
中身って性格って意味だよ。本当にそういう意味だよ。
じゃあ次は君の自己紹介だね。
俺の名前は隅野匠だよ。
あんたの名前なんてどうでもいいわよ。奴隷番号を言いなさい。それで覚えてあげるわ。
聞かれたから答えただけだぞ。
Apparently not.
で、匠くんは最終防衛学園から来たんだよね。
ああ、そうだよ。
うわー、本当にびっくり。まさか向こうから人がやってくるなんて。でもどうして君はここに？向こうはどうなってるの？毎晩司令閣下と報告し合う予定だったのに作戦開始直後から連絡取れなくなっちゃって。
Yeah, there are a few issues.
通信の機械が壊れちゃったのかなーって心配してたんだ。
He doesn't know what happened to Sirei. Looks like I'll have to break it to him. Okay, I mean, we will do this. Let me check the time again. Yeah, we will do this next time, I guess. Yes, and the location says Second Academy Gym. I am flabbergasted by this turn of events. Oh no, I cannot I cannot actually save right now. Okay, let's continue then.
そうだな。じゃあ順を追って話すけど。
Not before I could go on, the door to the gym swung open and a bright, cheery voice cut across me.
みんな、ただいま。
は？
And I heard it, my whole body tensed up and my heart started beating like crazy. Is it Karma? I knew that voice. Up until recently, I used to hear it practically every day. Yeah. That couldn't be, could it? I had to know I turned to face that door. And I saw who had walked just in. My heart beat even faster, so fast I thought it might burst out of my chest.
ごめんね。戻るのが遅くなって。
Obviously.
お主、また一人で探索に行っていたでござるか？危険だとあれほど言っておるのに。
Kyoshka. I'm trying to memorize their names.
ごめん。何かちょっとでも手がかりを見つけられないかと思って。私はまだ諦めてないから。
Oh, someone disappeared on their side too?
びっくりした。
Wait, don't you remember him?
よかった。もう平気なの。全然起きないから心配してたんだよ。
That doesn't seem like she is remembering him.
たくみくんどうしたの？
Still frozen in shock.
彼は
The moment I said her name, the dam broke. I couldn't hold myself back anymore.
彼は無事だったんだな。なんでこんなところにいるんだよ。まさかお前もここで戦わされてるのか。
ちょっとなんですか？いきなり何するんですか？
Weird.
何言ってるんだ。どうしたんだよ彼は。
だからその彼はって
She's not?
誰のことですか？
は？
人違いだと思います。私、カルアって名前じゃなくて。
I mean, her hairstyle is slightly different, I guess, but
桐藤のぞみです。それが私の名前ですから。
Nozomi. Nozomi? She's not Kawa? Did I make a mistake? No, that can't be right. You look exactly like her. Your hairstyle is a little different, but your voice is exactly like I remember it. You could... How could two completely unrelated people be so alike? You are Kawa. Oh, stop fooling around. You got me, okay? You've had your fun, so please just... Before I could say anymore, a metallic sound rang out, and the next thing I knew, somebody had a blade pressed to my throat. Stand down, Sir Takumi. Be forewarned, my holy Jumonji sword is a sacred blade. It actively seeks out the blood of the wicked. I'm not the one who decides who I cut down with it. The sword has a mind of its own. Hence, I ask thee, holy Jumonji sword, is this young man our next target? Does he possess a wicked heart? Oh, he totally does, the wickedest. Haven't we met somewhere before? Oldest pickup line in the book. I've seen fraudsters in cheap suits sucker in tons of hapless victims that way. Let's not forget the impropriety of touching a girl without her consent. Why would he do that if not to stain Nozomi's fair hand with his own fluids? What kind of fluids? The indecent kind? Trust me, Kyoshka, you'll be doing the world a favor by separating this oaf's head from his body. No! That's quite enough. There'll be no beheadings here today. There are too many voices. If I cannot keep them straight, that's just me being a terrible voice actor. Mr. Sumino, I really must insist that you calm down. This young lady is Nozomi Kurifuji. She is a member of this unit. None of us have even heard of this Kawa you speak of. You've got it all wrong, you old boy. It's time you accepted that. I was wrong. You're not. They're all saying this girl is Kawa. Is it true? Do they just look the same? How's that possible? They're completely identical. What's going on here? Things are making even less sense than usual. What do you say, Mr. Sumino? Feeling a little less frantic now? I can't believe it. I won't. But if I keep pushing it, they'll only think I'm unstable or dangerous and try to look me up. Or worse. I need to be smart about this. Sorry, I made a mistake. I guess I got carried away. Still a little out of it from whatever knocked me out, and you look so much like this girl I know. Seeing her, well, you after all this time, I couldn't help myself. I wasn't thinking straight. I'm sorry. It's okay. You just took me by surprise, that's all. There was no real harm done. I don't blame you for being confused. I'm sure you've been through a lot. You shouldn't be so lenient with him, Nozomi. This is why unattractive commoners like you get taken advantage of. You're always so quick to see the worst in everyone, Kurara. Including me, apparently. If you forgive him, Lady Nozomi, then the holy Jumanji sword need not spill blood today. A true warrior fights for justice, not blind revenge. With a flourish, Kyoshka finally sheathed her sword, and I breathed a sigh of relief. Sheesh, why is she carrying a katana around anyway? Yeah, the girls here can be kinda intense. Gotta be careful around them.
Oh.
You do a little thing like walk around the school naked, and suddenly everyone's all off with his head. Why are your clothes way too big for you? What kind of degenerate wanders out of public space in the buff? Don't you have any shame? We're letting it all hang out. A sight I'll never forget. Let's change the subject, shall we? Mr. Sumino, I think it's time you told us what you're doing here. What's happening over at the Atlas Defense Academy? Oh, right. I almost forgot. I pulled myself together and told everyone what we'd been through in the last few weeks. About Sirei being dismembered and hidden in the ruins. About Hyoko taking over as leader and going missing. About us being drugged and losing all our food. And finally about how we'd gone out to search for new supplies, only to be caught in a storm, and how I'd get knocked out at some point. I just about covered everything. Oh man, that's heavy. Sounds like you've really been through the ringer. Probably because they're all useless peasants on that side. You know, like Kyoshka. Kyoshka does have like a noble samurai lineage, while you are just rich. I think she's more noble than you.
Huh?
Useless. Together with the holy Jumanji sword, I am the finest swordsman in all the land. A swordswoman. Has it been hard for you all this time? Well, you know, we made it work somehow. The way she acted when she was concerned, her facial expression, the tone of her voice, they were all just as I remembered them. I could try to tell myself Kara and Nozomi were different people, but with all these similarities, my brain would never accept it. You even let your commander get eliminated right under your noses? Just how dense can you possibly be? Yeah, I think he is concerned. Like the near the other commander. Good grief. I think all this info has been too much for Nigo. Thank you. Wake up, you pathetic lump of scrap metal, or do you want to take a one-way trip to the recycling center? After a merciless barrage of wax on the head from Kurara, there, Nigo finally seemed to regain his senses. The Honorable Sirei? Killed? Dismembered? No! How did it happen? Did the invaders get into your school somehow? We think so? That's the only explanation I can think of anyway. If the stealth units are anything like the ninja of yore, winning this war will be even harder than we anticipated. The holy Jumanji sword agrees, by the way. You don't have to tell us everything your stupid sword says. You're in the flow of the conversation. No! No! Sirei! Honorable Sirei! How could this be? And you quit your blubbering, or I'll crack open your head and restore your factory settings. I am confused about her clothes. Like, she has a way too big coat on her? Like, over her uniform? Anyway, now that I've told you how things stand on our side. Can you tell me some more about this school? There's still some stuff I don't quite understand. Now I can save. Let me check the report card actually. Okay, yeah, we do have report cards for them now. Nozomi likes rolled eggs and dislikes hospitals. Wait. Shit. I was going to say, let's just check Karua's stats, but we don't have Karua, of course. Kurara likes world domination, dislikes peonies, roses, camellias. Okay, I think these are all flowers. Kyoshka likes training montages. Series that get cancelled too soon. Okay. And Yugamo. I don't know what a Horomonyaki is. I will check that. Dislikes loveless acts. Okay, yeah, that was incredibly confusing. We will figure out what's up with the second to last academy in the next video. Until then.